Hi there, Libra. Welcome back to my channel. I can't thank you all enough for all of the likes and the views. It's been great, and I just want you to know how much I appreciate you. So for those of you who are returning, you already know how it goes. For those of you who are brand new, my name is Becca, and I pull a 5-card spread. The first card is your recent past. The second card is, we have the 9 of Wands in your past. We have lined up there. Second card is your present situation. We have the Hanged Man. Some of you feeling a little stuck. I feel. The third position is your blockage. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like this is dedication to a family situation. What is the message from Spirit? What's the message from Spirit? For my amazing Libras. I swear, it's not going to let me leave any of these cards bare. We have the 7 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. What is the potential outcome? What is the potential outcome? These cards are feeling awfully slippery all of a sudden. We have the High Priestess. The Keeper of Knowledge. Bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Make a little room here, sorry. So working with someone, asking for help. Considering working with someone. Okay. Please clarify this 9 of Wands. We have the Hanged Man. So some of you are really feeling stuck in this burdensome situation that should have ended a long time ago with this Death card at the bottom of the deck. You're almost to the 10. It's almost ended. You're nearly there. There is some sort of toil here that you're hanging on to that you actually need to look at in a completely different light. Please clarify this 9 of Wands. Please clarify 9 of Wands. The 10 of Wands. There you go. Yep. This is a burden, but it's almost there. It's almost there. There's one more wand that you have that you don't know you have, right? But he's almost there. Let's look at this Hanged Man. We have the Hierophant. Please clarify the Hanged Man. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright, and the 9 of Pentacles in the upright. It's a lot of birth energy. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we have the World card in reverse. So we're waiting for a cycle to end. It has something to do, we have Taurus here. We also have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So there's some sort of organization, ideal, religious belief potentially that needs some light shed on it. It needs to be re-examined. It needs to be made your own, is what I'm hearing. I feel like what you need to see is what you already have. But there's some sort of, I want to say, dedication to a structure that you're hanging on to, that you may even be nurturing to a point. But it could be to a family structure. And I got that here with the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Please clarify this blockage. What is the Ten of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles? What is the Ten of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles? You have almost the whole Pentacle family here. What is the Ten of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles? We have the Seven of Wands in the upright and the Three of Cups in reverse. Please clarify this Ten of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. Thank you. The Six of Pentacles. There is no balance. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So air energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This is kind of screaming about standing your ground and fighting the battle, but there's no time to socialize and be with people and enjoy perhaps the family structure. There is nothing here but this steadfast due diligence. And I don't feel like it's equal. And there could have been a rash decision made in the past that you're over-examining. Let's look at something to do with family and not coming together. There's a squabble within a family here that is blocking you and keeping you stuck. Okay, let's look at the Seven of Wands, which is here in your blockage as well, and the Two of Swords. So that talks about holding your ground. This card always makes me think of someone wholly pissed off. And the Two of Swords is about not being able to make decisions. You have the Tower card. Let me clarify the Seven of Wands and the Two of Swords. We have the King of Cups, the Death card, and the Six of Swords all in reverse. So desperately trying to hold up this tower by being steadfast in their inability to let something go. They don't want to see something, they're defending it. It's like I said, this ending has either happened and it's like you're not seeing that it's happened, or I feel like only one person is carrying on this fight. The bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands, and that talks about building a solid foundation. That talks about celebration. It talks about families coming together in peace and harmony. But Four is stability. And whatever this tower is, you need to stop fighting it. Let it fall, let it crumble, so that you can build this new foundation. What you're not seeing is how to move forward, how to transform, and what the emotional stability is. With the High Priestess, now some of you might be dealing with a Pisces because we have the King of Cups here in reverse and the High Priestess. Please clarify the High Priestess. Please clarify the High Priestess. I keep getting drawn to her little pomegranate there. To the Hermit in reverse. The High Priestess. Yeah, that's sequestering. So we have the Fool in reverse, the Eight of Swords in the upright, and the Sun card in reverse. So with the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So someone needs to look very carefully at what their choice to stay trapped, silent, and blindfolded and not ask for help is really doing to them. Everything about this says that you don't have to do it by yourself. And there are some things that you should do for yourself. For some of you, I feel distinctly like you feel like you're defending your family, but for what? Or from what? And more importantly, is it something that your family actually wants to be defended from? Not making a decision is a decision. So think carefully about what your decisions are and what they're going to yield in the future. Because it's very clear here that someone is blocking their own inner light and their own new beginnings. You're at the 9. You're actually at the 10, but you think you're at the 9. Okay. I'm going to pull a couple of final messages from the shaman, mystical shaman deck. Here's the final message from my lovely Libras. All of the messages tonight have been really spiritual and deep. We have number 2, the Andean cross. I'll put it there. I'm going to pull a card from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. At the bottom we have the number 65, which is an 11. Whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. So we got number 50, rhino spirit. Overcome any obstacles. And cow spirit. The miracles are endless. That is so cute. Number 15, which breaks down to a 6. So we'll start with the cow spirit. You are at a beautiful point in your life today, for your needs are being met effortlessly in so many ways. Fully embrace this truth by focusing on all you have right now, including the positive relationships that sustain you, the work you are proud to do to contribute to the world, and the activities that inspire and nourish your soul. Cow Spirit nudges you to pay attention because this is the perfect time to focus on the choices, actions, and behaviors that you feed your soul, feed your soul and bring your heart contentment. Now is also the time when you will see many of your projects and commitments that were set in motion in the past begin to yield valuable gifts that will bring you joy and love and sustain you for a long time to come. Stay positive and share your well-being with others. The more you share, the more you will manifest. So be generous. Cow Spirit promises you'll never run out of miracles. Cow Spirit, this is the protection message, by the way. Cow Spirit asks you to pay attention to how you nourish your mind, body, and spirit, because right now you're wobbling around like a newborn calf on its unsteady legs. Perhaps you've been spending too much time distracting yourself on the internet, or obsessing over a relationship, or choosing to eat food that is not healthy. Whatever it is, you're being nudged to assess how you are looking after your needs. Remember, the universe has a way of reflecting back to you events and conditions that match how you treat yourself. Cow Spirit reminds you that the universe wants to give you the very best, but needs you to do your part to participate and nourish your well-being. Heed her message, and everything will shift in your favor. Nice. Number 50. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, they got this card as well. Overcome any obstacle, Rhino Spirit. We always have the choice to press ahead, and Rhino Spirit's strength offers you the power to break through stubborn obstacles. This animal spirit knows there is more than one way to open a path to what you seek. When Rhino Spirit appears, you are reminded that you have a marvelous ability to overcome obstacles in multiple ways by going around them, shattering them with the force of clear, deliberate intentions, or even transforming them into clouds that drift away by refusing to allow them to limit you. Apply your Rhino Spirit with creativity, and no obstacle can stand, for you have magic to make and many ways in which to make it. Your power is awesome right now. Rhino Spirit also wants to remind you that when an obstacle appears to prevent you from getting what you desire today, it means that something much better is coming. Keep that in mind when you consider the nature of the obstacle in front of you now. Great Spirit loves you so much and only wants the best for you. The protection message. The appearance of an obstacle in front of you offers you a choice. Barrel into it and bang your head, or find your easiest way around it and don't fight it. Are you exhausted by your efforts to break through an obstacle? Are you stubbornly insisting that there is only one way to remove it from your path? Rhino Spirit is here to tell you that sometimes the answer is no. Sometimes it is no, not yet. And sometimes it is no, not the way you think it should be. Open to new possibilities, and you will find other options begin to appear. Not every conflict is worth engaging in, and not every obstacle is worth resisting head on. Don't waste energy banging your head against the wall. And we will look at the Shaman card. Isn't that pretty? The Andean cross. I love it when it goes right to the page. The Andean cross represents the cosmology of the shaman. It depicts the four cardinal directions, the upper and lower worlds, and the steps to reach these realms. The hole in the center is a gateway to interdimensional travel. The proverbial eye of the needle we can all go through to experience higher states of awareness and wisdom to break free of linear time. The Andean cross announces the start of a great journey. It's time to raise your gaze from the mundane day-to-day to that which, until now, has seemed beyond your grasp. Allow new wisdom to guide you and to stop trying to make sense of it all before you respond with a resounding yes. The time has passed and the window of opportunity has closed. Now is not the moment to take that leap you have been over-preparing for. It is best to wait until conditions in heaven line up again to offer you a more propitious moment. Any bold action you take now will require tremendous effort on your part. Just as important as knowing when to act is knowing when to return to your inner stillness and wait for more favorable times. For some of you, I feel that you waited too long. And for others of you, I feel like you are fighting with yourself and still have the potential to change your outcome. You always have the potential to change your outcome. The outcome of these is not set in stone. If you don't like the outcome, change your now and it will change your outcome. So look at what it is that you are planting and what seeds are going to grow from them. Okay, I love you, Libras. Thank you so much for sticking with me this long, and have a good night.